Hi, this is Teddy with Mayco. Today we're going to talk about using designer stamps to create incredible artwork. You can use it on bisque, you can use it on hand-built clay items, you can also use it with acrylics, you can create cards, anything that you come up with in your little creative mind to use these designer stamps. On this particular sample, what we did is we used the 4-flower stamp. It's the ST111. And you can see that we took some black stroke and coat, stamped it on. That's the beauty of these stamps, is the fact that they're flexible, they'll curve around a surface, give you a wonderful design on that. You can also, like I said, just use it in clay. We hand built this. Isn't that stunning? Can you see the embossed texture going on in there? It's just a beauty. Created something on that that's stunning. You can also create some samples in your studio to really show your customers how this can be used. On the top part, you can see that it's embossed into the clay. In the center of it, we just used stroke and coat and put the black and white on there. And then on the bottom part of it, we actually came back and painted between the lines, giving us a really cute and feisty little cat display. So, what do you need? Stroke and coat glaze. It could be any color, it doesn't have to be black. Sponge on a stick. This particular one is the AC213. That's the largest in our line. We have the AC213, 212, and 211. And an assortment of stamps. We have over 40 stamps that are available to you right now. You can go to our website, which is www.maycocolors.com, and look it up, or you can go to our color catalog, and there's pages of stamps in there that you can choose. I don't know how you're going to choose just one. You might have to get them all. They're amazing. So, how do we actually stamp onto a project? It is so simple. What you're going to do, pour out a little bit of stroke and coat. I like to keep it to the side of the plate, because what you're going to do is you're going to use a dry sponge on a stick. That is the secret right there. You want it dry so that when you do the pouncing, you don't have the water squishing out. Kind of come up to the side of this. You're going to load your sponge on a stick. I like to kind of tap it off a little bit so that you don't have a big blot or blob of it on there. Leave your stamp on the table. That is really key. If you leave your stamp on the table, when you go to ink it up with the glaze and you do this up and down light pouncing motion, can you see how the glaze is staying right up on the high ridges? It's not going down in between the design work. It is staying right where it belongs, so I have a nice crisp design. The beauty of the stamps is you don't have to do the whole strip. You can just do one part of it. So notice on the plate I already painted part of it. I'm going to set my stamp down. I'm going to press it, make sure that it makes contact everywhere. Lift it up. Look at that. How easy is that? So anybody can come in, do some random swishes of color, take your stamp. I'm going to reload it again, add a little bit more color onto this, sneak it in there, and now I'm going to do the next flower. I just want to kind of vary this up. I'm going to lay it down next to it, press it down again, lift it up. And I'm really not too concerned that that isn't perfect on there, because I'm going to come back in and do another flower. And what you can do is you can create a whole random design. Now, if I did all 4 squares on here, it's going to look really, really matchy-matchy if I lay it down all the way. So I like the fact that it's a little uneven, because I can come back in with my next flower, and because this is curved, no solid backing on there, press it on. Okay, this is rocking. Who is not going to like doing that? Now, the beauty of this also is I colorized it that way, but I can also create a fun design another way. Now here I'm going to make it matchy-matchy on purpose. I'm going to ink up the entire stamp. Notice how clean that is. There's no glaze going down in between. I'm now going to lay it down across my plate, press it down, I have a whole strip of it. And what I can do now is take a brush and come in and start filling in my petals. Now I'm getting it colorized. Okay, how much fun is this? So quick and easy. Stroke and Coat glaze is so thick and so pigmented that one coat on here, and you can see how fast I'm going, I'm not really worrying about staying within the lines, because even if I get a little bit of color over that black, so heavily pigmented that black's going to show. One coat's going to make a really pretty design on here. I'm going to just kind of lightly wash a little bit of color in, come back, maybe put a little bit of green around it, and you have an awesome design. Okay, it's time for you now to go stamp your little heart out. Enjoy.